She lost everything. But it didn't happen all at once. There was no scam, no fraud, no thief. It started with a password, a simple bank access, a gesture of love, of trust, that cost her entire retirement. She's 68 years old. She worked for decades, raised her children, paid the bills, worked overtime. With great sacrifice, she finally secured a modest retirement, just enough to cover her medications, groceries, basic expenses, and maybe, once in a while, dream of a small trip. But then came the request, a request millions of parents hear every single day. Mom, give me access to your bank account. That way I can help you pay the bills, manage everything for you. She hesitated, but it was her daughter. It was family. It was trust. It was love. Dave Ramsey always says, giving someone access to your bank account is like handing them the keys to your future. But she didn't listen. Or maybe she didn't want to listen. At first, everything worked. Her daughter paid the bills, managed the payments, made transfers. It made life easier for her. Everything seemed under control. Everything seemed safe. But the problem never starts with a big mistake. It begins with a small slip. First, a small withdrawal. Then, an unauthorized purchase. Then, late payments. The overdraft kicks in, new loans attached to the account, more credit lines opened. By the time she realized it, it was too late. Her balance was gone. The overdraft limit was maxed out. The bills became impossible to pay. Her retirement wiped out. Dave Ramsey always warns, helping your adult children should never cost you your financial freedom. Now, at 68, she no longer had money for her medications. She was putting medicine on payment plans, groceries on credit cards, and at night, she couldn't sleep. Her phone became her greatest fear. Every call could be the bank. More collections, more interest, more humiliation. And her daughter? She vanished. No calls, no messages. She disappeared once the account was drained. This doesn't happen to her alone. It's happening right now to thousands of retirees. Parents who gave account access to their adult children thinking they were making life easier and lost everything. Dave Ramsey has always said, you cannot help someone financially by sacrificing your own stability. Retirement doesn't forgive mistakes. At 60, 65, 70 years old, every dollar leaving your account is one less month of security ahead. Financial recovery at that age isn't impossible, but it's brutal. Many, just like her, are now paying for their medication in installments, cutting essential groceries, selling personal belongings to pay the debts, and worst of all, suffering in silence, too ashamed to admit what happened. Why? Because they believed love didn't need limits. But it does. A lot. Dave Ramsey has always been clear. Boundaries with money are not cruelty. Boundaries are protection. You should never give your adult children access to your bank account, no matter how much you trust them, no matter how much you love them, because the risk is far greater than your ability to recover. If you lose everything, no one will be able to rescue you. You can't be your adult children's bank. You can't be the co-signer of their bad decisions. You must protect what took you a lifetime to build. So, if you're over 60 or know someone in this situation, never give your bank account access to adult children. Never let anyone handle your retirement money. Limits aren't cruelty. Limits are love. Limits are what can save your future. If this message spoke to you, write in the comments, I choose my financial peace, and subscribe to the channel. Here, the truth comes first, even when it hurts. Because only the truth can protect what's yours.